Good morning. It's a bright new day. Another day today, January 4th, Thursday 2024. And my name is Winifred Weber on your set of Inside Nigeria, your breakfast show on leadership television. We have an array of newspapers for review on this first segment of the show. And of course, talking about leadership newspaper, Nigeria's most influential newspaper, The Nation, Daily Sun, Vanguard, The Punch, This Day, and The Guardian, all for review on this first segment of the show. Let's start with leadership newspaper. Leadership's leading story says NNPC marketers deny clash over fuel pump price, accuse saboteurs of mischief. Kyari insists subsidy is gone, says no plan for price increase. I'll take that leading story once again. Of course, the story that trended yesterday over fears that NNPC are going to increase fuel pump price. And of course, leadership riding on that developing story says NNPC marketers deny clash over fuel pump price, accuse saboteurs of mischief. Kyari insists subsidy is gone, says no plan for price increase. Another leading story says Ayedetuwa suspends Ondo local government chairman. On the business desk boss, on the business boss, we have debt pardon for African nations impossible. Obasanjo. Debt pardon for African nations impossible. Obasanjo. And above the masthead, leaders Rivers Assembly issues disclaimer on Eye's resignation. Rivers Assembly issues disclaimer on Eye's resignation. Ex-Minister Saidia Farouk shuns EFCC invitation. Trafficked Bochu child sold for 350,000 naira. Police. Trafficked Bochi child sold for 350,000 naira, according to police. Nimet warns pilots asthma patients over hazy weather. UAE confers Medal of Honor on Nigerian ambassador. Federal government may return Atala oil field to Bayelsa Lokbobiri. These are the headline stories on leadership today, Thursday, this January 4th, 2024, which takes us to the page 3 of the paper where we have our stand. Our stand today is on UBEC fund, states failing Nigerian children. Of course, editorial today is coming on the heels of the revelation by UBEC that many states are yet to access the UBEC funds, that is counterpart funding, provide counterpart funding in order to access UBEC funds. And so editorial today is on that UBEC fund, states failing Nigerian children. From editorial page, we move to the back page of the paper where we have Being Blunt with Muazu Eliza. Muazu Eliza is the GMD of Leadership Media Group and is writing on Mabila Power Project on my mind. For more on this continuation of headline stories and the editorial, log on to the website of Leadership, www.leadership.ng. From Leadership today, we move over to the Punch. Punch is next on our menu for review. And Punch says APC promises heavy defeat as Atiku eyes 2027 presidential bid. APC promises heavy defeat as Atiku eyes 2027 presidential bid. Abubakar Atiku is the former vice president of Nigeria. Atiku has wisdom, capacity, energy. We run in 2027, says aide. PDP welcomes SVP orders. APC says SVP will be defeated again. Obi will contest. Atiku should support him. Labour Party insists. No plan to hike fuel price. NNPCL assures Nigerians. Federal government eyes 750,000 jobs with gas initiative. Police return rescued trafficked children to Boji. Of course, we can see the picture of the children with the Bauchi State Governor and the police, obviously police commissioner, and the photo caption with this headline story: Police return rescue trafficked children to Bauchi. Sierra Leone president indicted in failed coup relocates to Nigeria. Gunmen kill 1, kidnap 2 in fresh Plateau attack. President will return Bayelsa oil field taken under Buhari minister. The stories above the masthead of the Punch says Obasanjo fought 88 trillion naira debt burden, says relief mismanaged. Federal government to withdraw recognition of Kenya, Uganda, Niger varsities. EFCC threatens Buhari ex-minister's arrest over 37 billion naira fraud. These are the headline stories on the Punch today, Thursday, January 4, 2024. For continuation of these headline stories, inside stories, log on to the website of the Punch, www.punchng.com. From the Punch, we move over to Daily Sun. Daily Sun also has similar story with that of leadership today on its cover. It says tension over feared plan to hike fuel price. Tension over feared plan to hike fuel price. Marketers seek offshore refiners support to crash petroleum products cost. NNPC denies rift with oil majors, says no price increase. Headline story on Daily Sun. Other headline story, second headline story says gunmen attack Abuja suburb Lafia supermarket, kill 4, injure 2 policemen. Gunmen attack Abuja suburb Lafia supermarket, kill 4, injure 2 policemen. The story continues on page 4 of Daily Sun. Of course, every Nigerian saw the trending video yesterday of the attacks, the killings of some Nigerians in one supermarket. Plateau chief imam, 2 others killed, 2 kidnapped, 8 abducted in Rivers. The story continues on page 5 and 8 of Daily Sun. Plateau chief imam, 2 others killed, 2 kidnapped, while 8 abducted in Rivers State. War extends beyond Gaza as Hamas leader is killed in Beirut. Minimum wage. TUC urges federal government to implement agreements with labor in 2023. Coming generations will bear burden of Nigeria's huge indebtedness, Obasanjo warns. Coming generations will bear burden of Nigeria's huge indebtedness, Obasanjo warns. Degree means report of probe will be ready in 3 months, Education Minister Maman. Attempted coup. Nigeria grants asylum to Koroma as Sierra Leonean president. Attempted coup. Nigeria grants asylum to Koroma as Sierra Leonean president. Prioritize forest allocation. Cut number of BDCs. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria tells federal government. These are the headline stories on Daily Sun today. For more, log on to the website of Daily Sun. From Daily Sun, we have This Day next on our menu. Of course, this day's headline stories is on federal government orders immediate implementation of 50% automatic deduction from agencies IGR. Federal government orders immediate implementation of 50% automatic deduction from agencies internal generated revenue, that is IGR. Directs OAGF to open new TSA sub-accounts for all parastatals. Fully funded agencies to remit 100% IGRO to CRF. MDAs to submit detailed monthly trial balance to OAGF. Increases agencies under FRA schedule to 68. These are the headline story. This is the major headline story on this day, and of course we have other stories gracing the cover as well. Koroma arrives Nigeria today for political asylum after alleged role in failed coup. How probe indicted as Sierra Leonean leader. ECOWAS gives soft landing, secures good deal for former president. I'll take that again. Koroma arrives Nigeria today for political asylum after alleged role in failed coup. How probe indicted as Sierra Leonean leader. ECOWAS gives soft landing, secures good deal for former president. That's the story, another leading story above the headline story. And of course, we have on the strip 44 billion naira fraud. EFCC freeze, reinvite suspended NSIPA national coordinator Halima Shehu. Above the masthead of this day, CBN issues fresh guidelines on cryptocurrency operation. Insists banks remain banned from transacting in crypto. Bank accounts barred from cash withdrawals. Violators risk 2 million naira fine, other punitive measures. NNPC, Ipman, we have no plan to increase petrol prices. This story is on page 14 of this day. And of course, that story is also on the cover of other papers today for on our menu. From this day, we have The Guardian next for review. Guardian's headline story says vandalism, fresh concerns for public assets as repairs cost over 132 billion naira yearly. Vandalism, fresh concerns for public assets as repairs cost over 132 billion naira yearly. Road infrastructure, pipelines, rail line, cables top list of vandals targets. Federal government spent 60 billion naira on pipeline repairs in 2023. Stakeholders seek stiffer sanctions for vandals, enlightenment of public. These are the highlights of the leading story. Vandalism, fresh concerns for public assets as repairs cost over 132 billion naira yearly. And underneath that, we have ex-minister sponsor summons as EFCC arrests NSIPA boss, that is National Social Investment Fund. Ex-minister sponsor summons as EFCC arrests NSIPA boss Halima Shehu. You have not met expectations. TUC tells Tinubu list demands. Atiku to lead opposition alliance against Tinubu ahead 2027 election. Atiku to lead opposition alliance against Tinubu ahead 2027 election. ICPC probes alleged 6 weeks degree scheme by Cotonou University. Quizzes undercover reporter. ICPC probes alleged 6 weeks degree scheme by Cotonou University. Quizzes undercover reporter. Boko Haram terrorists kill 12 residents in Chibok. NNPC denies increment of petrol price to 1,200 naira. For more, log on to the website of The Guardian. From The Guardian, The Nation newspaper is next on our menu, and The Nation is leading with EFCC freezes 30 billion naira NSIPA cash traced to private accounts. EFCC freezes 30 billion naira NSIPA cash traced to private accounts. NSIPA is National Social Investment Program Agency in SIPA. Anti-graft body Greece coordinator arrest ex-DFA. Ex-Humanitarian Affairs Minister fails to honor agency's invitation. Of course, we have the fact sheet underneath the story. Cash moved from NSIPA account 44 billion naira. First recovery 17 billion naira. Second recovery 13 billion naira. Outstanding being tracked 14 billion naira. 2 die in Sokoto deputy governor's convoy accident. Bandits injure 2 policemen. Abbas, lawmakers won't drop constituency projects. They connect government to people at grassroots. Sierra Leone president Koroma heads for Nigeria on asylum after treason charges. 20,000 wage award for Kano workers. NIMC captures 104.16 million into database. Private school fees put parents under pressure. 4.5 million voters to elect 2 senators, 16 reps, 25 assembly members next month. Atiku to take 7th shot at presidency, says aide. 2 killed in another attack on Plateau community. These are headline stories on The Nation today, Thursday, January 4, 2024. For more, log on to the website of The Nation. From The Nation, Vanguard is next, and Vanguard's leading story is on reign of bandits, kidnappers. Reign of bandits, kidnappers. Disquiet as terror attacks on Abuja middle belt towns continue. Scores killed, many kidnapped. Government stop shopping mall in Nasarawa, kill 4 shoppers. Commissioner of Police directs investigation into attack. Chief Imam Okada rider killed in fresh Plateau attack. The story is on page 5 of Vanguard newspaper. And of course, beneath that, we have no plan to increase price of petrol. NNPC Limited. Hisba board seizes truck with 24,000 bottles of beer in Kano. And in sports, huge AFCON blow, Ndidi out, Yusuf in, Iheanacho doubtful. And above the mindset of Vanguard, high interest rate drives up mutual funds investment by 63.7% to 2.25 trillion naira in December. No apology for backing Diri's re-election, Jonathan. End naira scarcity, devaluation, rising inflation, TUC tells federal government. First under-17 World Cup winning coach Sebastian Broderick dies at 85. These are the headline stories on Vanguard today, Thursday, this January 4, 2024. For continuation of these headline stories, inside stories, and of course back page, log on to the website of Vanguard newspaper. And with this, we've come to the end of the first segment of the show, Inside Nigeria. My name is Winifred Webo. Don't go away, stay tuned for the second part of the program.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.